Busia. Have you seen these?
I have seen them,
Yeah.
not up close.
Is that from Wanaka Eastic?
So for what?
Is that from Wanaka Eastic?
What was it from?
It's from Craig's son.
Oh, Craig's from
Craig.
Kentucky. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing with these cards, see, that's why I'd like to know more about it, because.
What have you got on it?
Yeah, take it out so they can look at it.
Oh, hang on.
Let them read it, though.
That's what it says there. Whakaminenga ki tainui.
Oh.
Pass. Yeah.
See, straight away, if you to go by the document, the Whakaputanga,
Yeah.
the Whakaminenga only goes to Bombay Hills.
Oh, I see.
Like everything south.
South, yeah.
Well, unless of course it's the Whakaminenga or Aotearoa, which then
The
covers
whole
the whole country. But these guys usually they only work in the Nu Tireni space. But because it doesn't have Nu Tireni on it,
Yeah.
you can just say, no, this is Aotearoa, bro.
Oh, yeah, good one. Right.
And that would cover that.
Right.
Maybe not. I'm only saying because the secured party of this card is acting under tika and in accordance with 1835 He Wakaputanga o Te Rangatiratanga o Nu Tireni. That makes your boundary at the Bombay Hills.
Oh,
Because you've got Tainui, see everything south of the Bombay Hills
Yeah.
is Ko Huiarau.
yeah.
Just to give you a heads up on that.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, so you can, in their ignorance, you can still use this pretty well.
Ah.
Just say it's the Whakaminenga or Aotearoa, and you're all good to go. But when it's been asked about these cards, and I've gone and said, well, you'd be silly not to put
Ko Huiarau.
Ko Huiarau.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
See, once you put Ko Huiarau on it, it becomes an international card.
Oh,
Because we're the guardians of all those countries.
oh, yeah.
Now,
Oh,
one of our cousins back home, Dion, he's got Muriwhenua on his. Now, that would cover the whole country as well, because by virtue of when they did the Muriwhenua claims, and they used it as a covenant, it covered the whole country. So you could actually use Muriwhenua. But some people only have their hapu on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going, well, mate, once you go past your boundary, you're not immune anymore. So you got to be careful of all those sort of traps.
We didn't know that.
Aotearoa.
Oh,
And because you've got Whakaminenga ki tainui,
Right.
see, once you go out of that rohe, you're not sovereign anymore.
wow. Oh, yeah.
Traps for young players, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many thousand did you pay for that?
Oh, 500.
Audi money.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
Yeah, it was $50 for that.
Wicked.
Yeah.
But those were supposedly the highest papers on earth at the time.
Hey, these here.
Yeah, those ones. So he, like, when he went in
Yeah.
and he proved who he was,
Yeah.
he now had the
Tika.
seat of St. Peter
Oh,
and the seal of St. Peter. And he's claimed the original post office. So there's many others that are trying to claim all of these different things, but the title put of the day with GAT seals in there, some pretty big stuff.
So it appears to be essentially a diplomatic immunity. It's a declaration, if you like, of diplomatic immunity, which is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, that's what
That's what
they're
it's-
trying to say, and
Yeah.
as you've heard me give the explanation of the Whakaputanga, so they're saying it, but it's anyone who knows these stuff, like if say they drown themselves, if they were to come back at that, it would only be easy to knock over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my comprehension of that is it is making a claim using Admiralty law, so it's destroyed itself in the state.
So when you've got Niu Tireni on there, and the hereditary chiefs of New Zealand starts on the 28th of October 1835. See, they can't go back beyond that. So if you try to go back beyond that, then you run slap bang into Ko Huiarau.
Yeah.
And then, because you heard me talk about the GAT seals, do you know where those have come out of?
France.
Oh, they're actually 300 BC.
Right.
you know, with Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So where that's come from is that when he's going around conquering all those countries, he marries his men into those countries.
Right.
And so they're all bound by marriages. And so through the millennia, that same thing is carried on. So when the French king has given us the Gat seals, we now have the seals of Cleopatra, Genghis Khan, Emperor Wu, all the ones of Scotland and England. Yeah, so all of those are included in it as well, but it's
It's a GATT, eh?
GAT, single T. But what it is, it's all those marriages that when you work back to King David and them, that's 12 tribes of Israel. So it's a good platform to work off,
Yeah,
you know, if you're talking being in divine law.
yeah, right.
Choice-
That's what it is, eh? Divine
it's-
law.
Yeah, it's
That's
divine.
what it is.
Yeah,
What it is.
that's the key.
So as long as that whakapapa's there
Yeah.
and you're working to that, it brings you out of that Vatican stuff, you know,
Right,
of that Ngati law you're talking
yeah.
about. But to be able to do that, you know, dare I say it, you've got to register into it, you know. But that's what we've done in the past. Others, you know, like Alistair and them, oh no, you've got to do your birth certificate thing. And well, 25 years ago when we joined Ko Huiarau, we didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
All we did was go back to something that was prior to the mistake. Ko Huirau's been there since 1808 officially, so it's there before any gazetted flag of 17th of August 1835. Yeah. So to get out of trouble, you always apply that first in time as best in law, court of law. And so if we were to be challenged even with the Holy Alliance Treaty 1213, we say, well, we're holding the Gat seals, which are now 300 BC. So that's even before the setting up of probably the Vatican.
It's LORE law, eh?
That's the next question I had was this is all critically as far as its standing, and from what I can tell so far is that the origin of it predates the establishment of the Vatican, because if it doesn't, then we're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 300 BC thing, that's you heard it said in here about the Gat seals,
Yeah.
and these are all from Mahinaranga
Yeah.
and the Taipuri. You know, everything that I've shown you
Yeah.
has come from the direct sources of the hands of the Ko Huiarau.
So, obviously, the question is, do we know unequivocally that it predates the Vatican? Yes,
You know, isn't the Vatican's after Jesus in it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
I think they only
I'm assuming so.
take on the one God thing 100 years or maybe even 300 years after Jesus then died,
Right.
as far as I know.
Yeah.
Pope Innocent.
So that would indicate that any jurisdiction the Vatican claims is null and void, is a fraud. It's,
Yeah.
Not if you're using the Ko Huiarau with them.
Yeah.
If you were to use the Whakaminenga on Niu Tireni, you'd be in some deep trouble.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this would appear to be, of the two different approaches, this would appear to be the legitimate one.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you have to have an apostille in that, and for me, because it's come from the birth certificate, it's now part of the Setters Gate Trust. Yeah, it's now part of the 1666 thing. Is that divine law? I very much doubt it.
What's the 1666?
Oh, that's when they had the Great Fire of London,
Oh, yes.
but it's also when they managed to get man. That's when they caught man under the Vatican with the Setters Gate Trust. So the 1213 is what put all the lands under the Global Trust of the Vatican. The 1666, using the fire, they managed to put all of humanity under the Vatican via the birth certificates.
Souls.
Wicked, eh?
Wow.
Yeah, really. That'd be.
Keeping in mind that it's actually a satanic
Yeah.
Yeah,
organisation, yeah.
yeah.
That's fascinating stuff, wow. What a rabbit hole.
It is like,
There's always more rabbit holes.
yeah.